Hello and welcome to another episode of Wyverns and Weirdos. So let's see. Has anyone got any plugs?
Nope.
Probably
Happy
not.
birthday, Neumann.
Yeah, it's Newman's
That's it.
birthday on the 8th.
Yeah.
In real world time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
For those interested, we'd rolled all of our characters' birthdays.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it was 2d10s, I believe, or something along the lines of that.
Yeah.
D10 and a D12.
Oh, it's
It made
30.
sense.
Yeah.
We figured out a way to do it
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
at
completely
the time.
forgotten.
Was it
We've
D12?
forgotten it
Yeah.
was a little minute ago. But if you want to know where to find all of the birthdays, they are on our Instagram, which is at Wyverns and Weirdos.
Yeah, excellent. I think it's pinned to our Facebook
plug and a
page
plug.
and our Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it out. I make cakes for some people sometimes. So we'll see.
I think it might have been a D12 for the month and then a D12 plus a D20 minus 1 for the date.
Oh, maths. This is not a good
Re-
start.
I feel like it was simpler than that. I don't know why.
I think I got a generator that was literally a D12 and a D30, like online.
Yeah,
That
I
could
think
have
that
been
was
it,
it,
honestly.
But yeah. So happy birthday soon to Newman. I don't know if I'm going to make him a cake because I don't want to make a mayonnaise cake, but who knows?
I mean, you could make a cake look like mayonnaise, and it can be white chocolate flavored or something
yeah,
like that.
that's true.
White
Well,
mousse.
that's preferable. Oh, yes. Possibly.
I do want to formally apologise for my change in lighting if you are part of the video community. I'm pretty sure my cat's stolen my remote control. So you
Speaking of
get to
cats.
see my face in bright lights and just the glare of the reflection of my glasses. So,
That's obviously
so if you're
preferable.
like horny for anime, you're welcome.
Meanwhile,
Fair.
Jake has a fun little background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made by yours truly.
I guess like this gets put on
Hang on,
YouTube
hang on.
anyway, so you're seeing this.
This
I
is
just
gonna-
have a sheet. Very
This is
exciting.
going to hurt my legs, but
Oh no. What are you going to do?
All right.
Incredible. Are you glad
as
you're watching the YouTube version?
as you can probably tell, we're still avoiding the wrath of Zorthram Thara on his hunt to tear down the plains.
Yeah,
not
I
a good
hear.
time to be outside.
No, yeah, it would suck. Yeah, that
I don't-
guy.
I don't know how things will be come August because we're about a month out.
Hopefully, you're staying safe, regardless,
yes.
even if it's all
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wear your anti-Zorthram Tathara
Yeah.
protective gear.
Yes.
Always stay, at least 1.5 meters away from any being because you don't know who's possessed.
It's true.
Like any good wizard, remember to cast mage armor once in the morning as soon as you wake up, and then again as soon as that runs out.
It's good advice, and buy Brody's elixir because it'll
yeah.
do something.
Yeah. And if you don't stay 1.5 meters away from other people, they will have an opportunity of attack on you.
Yeah, this goes especially for if you're fans of us and you see me in real life. While this current situation is happening, if you get within 1.5 meters of me, I can legally
Whoop your ass.
sacrifice you to Zorthram Tathara.
Oh.
Yeah,
Right.
for legal reasons, that's a joke.
Yeah. But we don't know who the agents of Zorthram Tathara are.
No.
Neither do you, so keep safe.
Yeah. You might be like Bertie and not know for a long time that you're an agent of Zorthram
It's
Tathara.
true, yeah. That's it. And then just try to
you-
pretend that it doesn't happen, and then you ruin everyone's lives around you. So please
And-
be careful.
Plus, you don't want to be casting magic missile on your allies, so...
It's true. You can take a potion for that sometimes, but not for this one, so just be careful. Yeah.
Yes.
Be safe, stay cool. Yeah.
All right. And without further ado, let's jump into another episode of Wyverns and Weirdos.
And we're back.
Yeah, we're back. That's gonna be what we start on. So,
Hey guys, welcome back to another fun week of Wyverns and Weirdos. I hope you're prepared for whatever is going to happen in this episode.
So, where we last left off, the party spent a week relaxing, taking care of business in Bubsa Shard.
The
before
episode that should never have
saying,
been.
yeah, before saying their farewells to Ross and Rook. Are you going to be keeping that background on for the entire episode, Jake?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I guess I'll have to check out the YouTube version to see that.
Yeah.
But
Yes, you're missing out if you haven't seen at least one of our YouTube episodes. They're great.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, you said your goodbyes because you found out that the teleportation circle was ready to take people between the Temple of Inith in Bubsa Shard and the Temple of Inith in Takosa, specifically the city of Ketathil, and of course Ross and Rook both had their respective work to look into. So, is there any last minute stuff that people want to do before going towards the temple and jumping into the teleportation circle?
Neumann has his sword now as well.
Yes.
I remember. I was just going to say I want to make my sword, but it's already been done.
Yeah. You managed to pull that off flawlessly.
So just say like
What were you saying, Laura?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
But yeah, no, he finished his blade, so he now has a super cool blade. But yeah, I was going to do that, but yeah, that's already done. So Neumann has absolutely nothing to do. I guess, like, we're still planning on coming back. So Neumann's, like, this isn't farewell to Bubsa Shard as far as Neumann's aware, as far as I'm aware as well. I really hope not. I'm liking it here.
Fair.
Anya doesn't have anything left to do here. She's had a nice little holiday, so...
Neumann searches his backpack for potions.
I think someone bought potions at some point.
I did, yeah.
It was Neumann, yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I have copious amounts. Yeah, I've got some. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So just checking, like, what are we? So this temple thing, like, we're doing some like nerd excursion or something. Something you kept banging on about, Neumann. I wasn't really paying much attention, but this is exciting, like teleportation thingo.
Yeah, well,
Something you're really keen about, in it, yeah?
Yeah, it's a place I've always been interested in seeing. It's the Temple of Inith. It's supposed to be grand. It's supposed to be just absolutely jaw-dropping. It's literally all about efficiency and production and industry. It's I expect to see some amazing constructions, some amazing, like, we might even see like more of those robot people who we saw in the tower, like things like that. That's the sort of stuff that we could be seeing. So I have no idea, to be honest. I've only read in books and what my parents have told me, and even they haven't seen it either. So
I guess that sounds cool. I mean, like, if you were like, yeah, it's gonna be this big, like, amazing golden temple where they, like, shower you in riches the second you step in, that's my kind of temple. But I mean, obviously the Church of Fethys is my kind of temple, but you know, I guess, like, robots are cool. That's your kind of thing, I suppose.
This is who do you what's your religion again?
Oh, Fethys! I don't know how
Fethys,
you can
yeah.
forget. I'm very devout.
You've been to temples of Fethys, but imagine going to the main one. Like, can't imagine wouldn't be excited about going to the biggest, most prestigious temple of them all.
Oh yeah, I would be like wetting my pants going to something like that. It'd be so exciting. I'm so all about the god stuff. Yeah, I can totally understand. You're just like, yeah, I can understand. That's good for you, Neumann. This should be pretty exciting then.
Temples
Excellent.
are only exciting for boring old scholars, of which I am not. So this is going to be a very interesting adventure for myself, who does not prescribe to any religion, which has possibly been my downfall.
And like, if in my personal opinion, the two most fun gods are Sophos and Ineth, and Ineth is one of them. Like, Sophos is all about partying and celebrating. So going to that sort of temple would be, and no offense, probably nowhere near as boring as Temple of Phethus, but I'm pretty sure you do is just sit there and pray, and I'm guessing.
Yeah, we're all about that. And I guess you are the conga master after all, so partying is your thing.
Yes, it's
I do like partying too, but yeah, I can get that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a family tradition. We do one at most parties.
Yes, the Neumann maneuver. I have heard of that. Yes, there was something like that. I was about 20 bottles in at the time, so yeah, it sounds great. Real fun. So I'm sure this really exciting mechanical industry temple will be just as exciting. Great, yeah.
It's going to be amazing. Oh, look, I mean, even if you guys aren't excited,
it makes you happy, Neumann.
Oh, absolutely. It's like a holiday in a holiday.
You have a bit of a run of it, so I guess you can have this one.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And that's
take it.
important. It's good to have things that make you happy.
It's like how you've got us, Birdie.
Yeah.
We make you happy, don't we? We're just a bunch of
I'm sure we give Bertie a range of different emotions. That happiness could potentially, sometimes, when we are well funded, be one of them.
Well, I do like funds, that is true. Yeah, I love the financial support you so often give me, on top of all the other support. Yeah, it's a laugh, that's for sure. How far away is this temple?
Well, we got to go to the teleportation circle.
Oh yeah. Hopefully it's not that far off.
And just a few moments later, you manage to reach the Temple of Ineth here in Bapsashard, and are greeted by Nari Inthchud, the priest in charge of the overseeing the construction of the teleportation circle.
But he kind of like hangs back behind you guys,
like kind of like shuffling his little feet while I assume Neumann Prime most likely, or Anya, runs up ahead.
Alright. So hello, I take it you are here to use the circle?
Yes, absolutely. Spoke to you or someone. They gave us permission, so we are here to give it a crack and see what's on the other side.
All right.
Is there anything we should bring? Is there something we should do when we're there? Do you have any recommendations or?
Nothing in particular. Just it is possible to take anything of a decent size through if you're intending to make it a one-way trip. So if you had, say, a horse and cart, you could take that through, but otherwise, it's entirely up to you.
Does it take long to set up the teleportation thing?
No. It's just a matter of making sure that we've got someone to oversee the spell. So.
Oh, of course.
Yes. So, if you would, are you intending on making it a one-way trip or a two-way trip?
Two-way trip, I guess. Yeah, we just want to have a look and Yeah, we do have more matters to attend to, so we definitely do need to come back. Do we need to
Alright.
bring someone with us, or do we just organise a call time?
Just discuss with one of the priests at the temple there when you wish to come back.
Perfect.
But I will go speak with some of the sisters here, and if you would like to take a seat while I get that organised for you.
Yeah, sure. Sounds great.
And she goes off into the deeper temple. Is there anything you guys want to do while you're waiting?
Neumann twiddles his thumbs very excitedly. Like a little bit of tippy taps going on.
Anya feeds Hafren a treat. I don't know what kind of treat.
Demon treat.
Devil cat would have. But that is what she feeds him.
Indescribable is probably a good description of it.
Yeah,
To be
an
honest.
indescribable treat.
That sounds great. Betty is gonna kind of twiddle his thumbs for a little bit, and he's just gonna kind of look around to see that no one's coming immediately to teleport them. He's gonna just duck.
Be like, I'll be back in a tick. He just ducks out, I suppose, for a moment,
Behind an alcove or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Is there somewhere he can duck behind?
Yeah, there's because there's no service going on at the moment. It's very easy to find a quiet spot, just in a corner
Awesome.
of the temple.
Yeah. And so basically he's been really cheery, and the second he kind of ducks behind, he's like,
Okay.
and then he takes his left hand and puts the two fingers to his throat and casts sending. And he once again thinks of his favorite boy Caius. And he says,
Hey there, Caius. It's me again. I've told the others about the thing with your dad. Still have no other info. How are you doing?
and he
Hello.
thinks,
We've almost found the bugger. We're heading to ambush him now. Shouldn't be too hard. I've brought backup. Word limit. I hope you're...
Okay. And Buddy goes to start to cast another send.
And before you get the opportunity, Nari comes in to gesture you all towards the teleportation circle.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
The magist in charge of casting the spell is ready for you. And you're all, the three of you are ushered into a room that's about probably about 30 by 30 feet. And there is this intricately drawn circle that is a mixture of arcane sigils and almost mechanical iconography on the ground. It's similar from the arcane iconography, at least, to the teleportation circle that you saw in Karthos Tenexcus's tower, but obviously the exact layout of the sigils is different. And with a few moments, the priestess makes a few small arcane gestures, and the circle flares up, and you are given the gesture to walk into it.
Anya sort of motions to Neumann in a you first sort of manner. You first?
Okay, I'm going. Sure, he goes through.
All right. Who's next?
Anya will go through next, I guess. Oh, actually, no. She will look to Birdie. She shrugs and she's like, I'll go next, I guess.
Yeah, sure. I'll be right after you.
Yeah, she goes.
where he looks very distracted and like kind of like looks around and he's like, no, I gotta go with them. And then he steps through the portal as well.
Okay. So, coming through on the other side, you see the glow of a very similar circle subsiding, and you are greeted
Interesting.
by a human woman. She's long golden blonde hair, and very, very practical clothes, including a kind of workshop apron over the top of it all.
She's an 8.
But the apron is like this this kind of grey dyed leather with some silver filigree to it, and on the like kind of left like top left corner of the apron itself, there is the angled light hammer symbol of Ineth. Welcome. I was informed that you were interested in seeing the workshop.
Absolutely, yes.
Anya's just kind of boredly, like, you know when someone, like, imagine you're in a museum and you see someone who's clearly, like, been made to go there by someone else. She's just kind of looking at her nails and she's, like, you know, just kind of looking around, just blowing out air, and she's like, yes, we are here for the tour.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not a tour per se, but we welcome all craftspeople of all kinds. What would you like to see?
Betty points to Neumann.
Anya just
no,
looks at Neumann.
I want to see everything, but we're a little bit, I guess, caught for time. There's just so many things. Like, I've been reading about all this stuff, like things like the Eternal Forge. I'd love to see clockwork constructions. I'd love to see any like relics you guys have or anything like that. Have you guys been working on anything? Anything that you could show to the public? Like, I'd love to see that sort of stuff.
So the Eternal Forge is typically only open to proven followers of Ineth or of Crossstock. But you seem the valorous type.
Neumann brings out Zoot Suit. Yes, and I love everything about just, everything. Productivity, finding out new ideas, encouraging new ideas over old, that sort of stuff.
Anya
I've been
sort
doing
of
this for my
leans
entire
in.
life.
And she leans into the girl, and she points to her eyes and she's like, he made these. They're pretty impressive. If that will help him
quite
get into
impressive.
the temple of his dreams. So.
Yeah, he's mad horny for that kind of like tech stuff. Yeah, I mean, not that, figuratively speaking. He likes all the nerd stuff, so I'm sure he'll be very worthy.
Neumann just keeps on whipping things out unless she says something. So he's bringing out his drones. He's bringing out all of his his spring shield.
Just like his resume.
His mines. He's bringing out what else has he made? His immovable rod. He's bringing out his.
It's at this point of whatever he's up to that Anya kind of leans into this girl again, and it's just like, if you don't stop him, he will just keep going. Anyway, continue.
And all I would like is just for one chance, just to have a quick peek. Like, it's not even bending the rules at all. It'll be super quick.
So I take it eventually you take out the sword?
Yes.
Yes.
Take
So
out
it's
your
a-
sword.
So it's at that point that her attention is kind of piqued as you pull out essentially this pièce de résistance of your arsenal of gadgets and magical items.
And
Like-
for my final trick, I have this, and I've only just made this. It's oh, you guys don't even know yet, do you? This is a this is a luck blade.
And
And I'd like to think I've done it perfectly.
she gestures her arms out, or her hands out, and says, "May I?"
Please be very careful with it.
Of course. And she looks it over, and the blade seems very ancient in construction.
Newman's like raising his eyebrows at you guys, like,
Where did he get that from? I don't actually remember. That's not the cursed sword, is it?
Did you recover this blade from somewhere?
Yes, I did.
It
It
looks-
actually pierced me, so the hilt was very, very broken. So
Yes,
I merely mounted it onto a new one.
I can tell this is not the original hilt. But to replace the hilt so flawlessly on a weapon such as this, and without damaging the enchantment at all, is impressive work. And she passes the sword back. I think that Mother would have no objection to you seeing the forge.
Yes. Newman he looks like, I guess you could say he's going. It's like he's going Super Saiyan. Like he kneels down like with his fists brought down as well, as if he's about to like leap in the air in some sort of freeze
Little
frame.
fur, like
but-
kind of
yeah.
stand on end.
Oh, it's been a dream to always come here and do this. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, just wait till I tell Mum and Dad. They're gonna love this.
And so you are taken through to and you see all throughout the temple there's like this filigree of like of silver and iron and copper that resembles mechanical components, and as well as actual systems of cogs in the wall that some of they seem to not act. They seem to be active and magically so, but not actually doing anything of purpose for the most part. They seem to be this sort of self feedback, but yeah, this kind of self-repeating system that just feeds back onto itself in some sort of complicated loop. You're sure if you spent the time to work it out, you could probably work out where the line starts and where it ends and begins again, but it would take quite a while. You are taken through to this room that has this heavy red iron door, and you can feel the heat emanating from the room, and the priestess grabs a pair of heavy leather gloves from her apron and places them on in order to push the door open.
That plus 8, that 8 for attractiveness is because she is jacked. True, canon, yes.
Canonical, yeah, she's got beefy arms.
Her muscles
she's
glisten
got-
as she opens the door.
Yeah.
Anya sweats a little bit.
So does
She blames
Bertie.
it on the
It's-
heat.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's unclear whether it's due to the physical temperature of the room or...
Or the mental temperature.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been hot in here. Wow.
And as the door opens, you begin to hear, like, the telltale sign of metalwork. And you see this middle-aged human woman, graying hair, tied back in a tight bun, working away at something by the forge.
Nice.
She's a 1.
Oh.
Sorry, Darby.
Oh.
She turns around and she's very, very much like covered in soot.
Yeah,
And
it's
the
fair.
like.
That bars it. It's too dirty to determine her attractiveness.
Sarah, what brings you to the forge today? Mother, this Tabaxi gentleman is a follower of Ineth, a accomplished craftsman, and he desired to see the forge. How accomplished is he, Sarah? Let's see. What have you done that my daughter has deemed you so accomplished?
All right, so then Neumann brings out Zoot Zoot. he brings out everything again.
Anya, like, while he's doing just sighs, takes out her contacts and like passes them to him with one hand. Just gives them back when you're done.
He's using minor illusion on things. He's using sparkle with his artificer, not the big infusions, but the small infusions.
Yeah.
He shares his air freshener idea, like just like small little bulb, flattened ball bearing. He brings out everything, and then eventually again he brings out the luck blade last time. He brings it out last because that's what worked. So it's like the punch that's like whoa.
The piece de resistance.
She doesn't seem as outwardly impressed as Sarah did, but you could see there is like this glint in her eye of like this one shows potential.
I've never attempted to build or put together a sword before, only to destroy them, really. So it was. I'm really proud of myself.
It's not often that we see paladins within our order.
I mean,
a paladin?
I wouldn't necessarily call myself a paladin. I don't know. I feel myself as more of like definitely more of a supporting role. But I guess, and he like, as if he's like tightening up a tie. It's just his suit of armor. He like brings it up to make his like chest pulse out a little bit more. He's like, yeah, I guess I do take a majority of the hits thanks to this thing, and he brings out his spring shield as well. But definitely, it's more so due to my dexterity that I don't take a lot of,
yes,
I guess you could say, hits and such.
You do seem quite deft as well. And you see her look towards, actually with the eyes out, Birdie, you're probably the only one to get it from the initial glance.
Yep.
You see her eyes dart to this suit of golden plate armor in the corner.
Bertie stares at this suit of golden plate armor and does not return his gaze to the rest of the party.
But yeah, I don't know if you mean paladin. I don't necessarily go out sort of spreading the religion. I definitely believe everyone can believe whatever they want to, and I don't necessarily fight for Ineth, but I definitely defend Ineth, and I stand for everything Ineth believes in.
Yes, being a paladin is not about such things. Sure, there are gods that expect such things of their followers, especially those that are considered to be the most devout. But at the end of the day, a paladin is one who fights for what is right and who exemplifies the tenets of their god. Whether or not that is a paladin in the traditional sense, through specifically divine magics, is not truly of importance.
Well, Mum always used to say I'd make Ineth proud, so yeah, I take her word for it.
I'm sure you would. You see the armor in the corner, and she gestures that same suit of golden armor.
Newman's eyes fully dilate. I see it. Yes. Whoa. Okay. That's big. Oh. Okay. He sort of like takes a couple steps towards it, and then sort of like stops himself, and he's like, Do you mind if I have a look? This is really impressive.
Take a look over it and tell me what you see.
He's already gone. He's already there.
All right.
As soon as they said take, he was off.
So, roll me an investigation check.
Sure. So he's also got Zuzu with him.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that can grant you advantage.
Sure. Now, from the perspective of anyone else watching, Neumann is sort of like teleporting from place to place on the armor. Like he's at the bottom,
doing
like crouched
zoomies.
down, having got the shoes, and then there's like a you blink, and then he's on top of it, like having a look on the inside, and then you blink, and he's behind it. And he has rolled. That's pretty good. That is very bad. So, investigation, that is a 30. 18 plus 4.
Oh,
All right.
wow.
And the other
Yeah.
one was a 4 plus 12, so 16. But
Okay. So, looking over this armor, like you've grown familiar with plate armor. Like
Yes.
you've been wearing it for quite a while now. At least a couple of months. And it's very rigid. It's there's a bit of flex to it, like a bit of room to be flexible within it, rather. But it does hamper your movement somewhat, because it's got all these layers and interconnected parts. This has that layering to a degree, but it's not quite to the extent of traditional plate armor, though it seems to cover everything that traditional plate would. There's definitely an aura of magic about it. Some reasonably powerful magic at that. And as you look at the various joints, there's actually bits and pieces of clockwork mechanics in them, and you move the joints, and there seems to be an incredible ease of movement to them compared to regular armor.
Interesting.
What do you see?
this is
Young
absolutely
Tabaxi.
impressive. This is absolutely ridiculous. Did you guys build this? Like, I've heard of like exoskeletons and such before, but this is completely something else. This is so advanced. Surely, like, this would have taken centuries to build or something like this. And the enchantment as well, they feel powerful.
It did take centuries. Our great ancestor, the mother of magic, built it.
You are joking. You have got to be this is the clockwork armor.
That is clockwork full plate.
I didn't. I never expected it to be here of all places. I thought it would be. Oh wow. Oh my god. Can I roll for not to faint?
Yeah, let's call that a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. I guess lack of breathing properly is the cause.
He starts to hyperventilate.
Pretty crap.
Plus the heat.
So,
The heat in the
I've
room.
rolled a 4, which for a Constitution saving throw goes to 8.
Oh my god.
Okay, is anyone gonna try to catch him?
Anya can't see him, so I can imagine he probably falls, and Anya's standing right there, just looking onwards.
Just does like the Dario thing of like, oh, I guess he fell somewhere. But he's too busy staring at the gold armor, like, oh,
You guys
how
are
much
the
would that be
worst.
worth? How much would that be worth? Oh man! And then like when Neumann falls, he like turns, he's like, oh, and like holds his hand out, like, oh,
Oh, instead of the ground, like, oh, Neumann, you okay? Did he
What
pass
happened
out?
to Neumann?
So the older priestess just walks over to him, looks him over, and just briefly casts lesser restoration on him. And Neumann, you recover.
Poor Neumann.
Oh wow. Oh. Okay, sorry. I feel a little bit dizzy, guys. Sorry, I think I got a little too excited. Damn, this is a dream come true. I've always wanted to see something like this. I just thought I'd never see it.
Hey, Neumann,
Yeah.
can I have my contacts back so I can see something like this, please?
Oh right, yeah. Sure. He throws them like frisbees. No, he doesn't. He gives them to you.
Perfect. She pops them back in.
And sort of does like he brushes the back of his head with his hand as well. It's like, sorry guys, I might be a little bit too into this. We can take a break if you want, guys.
No,
But,
it's okay. Do
if
you
you guys-
need a break?
No,
You,
I'm good. I just had one. I just had a little nap.
Yes, I
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah,
The
he real
thunk
did.
was quite impressive.
Yeah,
Didn't realize it was you at first. Would have caught you if I'd known.
Yeah. Absolutely. Hope you're okay though, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, no, I'm actually haven't felt this good for a while. And he turns to the priest and is like, "Thank you. I appreciate that."
We have not had anyone arrive who we would consider worthy of attempting the trial.
The
But,
trial. Oh.
Oh, too bad, Neumann.
Yeah. Full stop. See you.
But I feel like you could have what it takes.
I mean, look. He whips out his resume.
Oh,
Look, everything you need to know about me is on here. Like, I can talk you through it. I really could. And like, as he brings out the resume, the sheets fold and fold and unfold and unfold and unfold and unfold and hit the floor, and then they start rolling. But yeah, like, I mean, it's just a quick read if you want to have a look. But you know, I've got all my allergies and stuff down there as well, if that has anything to do with the trials. And
So
but I am more than willing.
I can imagine. We have not had a champion worthy of the plate in many years. But we can have it organized that you can attempt the trial. Might take about an hour of preparation.
That's fine. That's fine.
But
We're not going anywhere, are we, guys? Yeah.
I
Aren't we,
suppose
guys?
not. No. This is
yeah.
your leg of our little vacation.
if you would
it's
like.
important for you.
If you would like to explore the temple or even explore the city of Kitathil while you are here, then feel free.
Yeah,
While
absolutely.
we get things sorted.
He leans into the mother and he's like, "So, any tips? Any hints? Just between you and me. The others don't have to know."
I'm not aware of what the challenge actually is. It's not something that's ever been attempted in my lifetime, or at least not since I started in earnest working for the temple.
All right. Well,
You never
well,
wanted
I'm just going to prepare for everything. I think I need to do some shopping.
You've worked here so long, you've never wanted to attempt it yourself?
It is not. It does not align with my desires or duties.
Okay. I feel like my curiosity would have gotten the best of me, so that's impressive, I guess. Good work ethic. No wonder
Okay.
they've kept you on.
So I've started writing a shopping list, but I'm actually should I specialize? Is this have you heard of people getting injured during the test? Like, because I've got potions, but should I get more potions? Or like, what should I prepare for spells? I mean, I've got some, but oh god, do I need to protect my brain? I mean, it is very precious. Of course, I always need to protect it, but what about from magic stuff? Surely you've heard of at least someone or someone talking about it.
I have heard that. I recall stories from my childhood of there being some sort of combat involved as part of it.
Potions it is.
Yeah.
And
Please don't die, Neumann.
But
I
also
guess
some sort of test of skills.
if this is a solo venture, can my friends watch?
They are welcome to watch.
Excellent.
Now, is this something that just Neumann will be participating in, or are there other competitors? Or
Sorry guys, but the armor, it's mine.
no,
I know you're interested, but I'm sorry.
I just want to know whether I am betting on you to beat someone else or on you to die while achieving the task.
It is only one person attempting.
Oh, so the latter then. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, the armor does look really cool. I reckon, like, how much gold is in that? Like, that's looking pretty shiny.
It is a full suit of armor, plated entirely in gold.
Yeah, Neumann, do a good job. Do a good job with this, okay? Yeah.
Oh my god. I cannot wait to see Caius's face when he sees me in this.
I guess it'd be good to polish.
Yeah, he's going to have his work cut out for him. His armor's easy.
And she points at the staff on your back. I would say it is in value somewhere in the vicinity of the staff that you hold on your back.
Whoa. It's worth a lot. My staff is worth that much?
If you can find a buyer, that is the...
Do you know anyone?
Do you want to buy it?
You want to buy it?
You would sell an item of such power for monetary gain.
You don't know me. Yeah, absolutely. I would do that for sure. I mean, this is a cool staff, but like the money, if that's like worth that as much as a gold suit of armor, I am there, sister. Sorry, no, I mean the religious value of mom. Yeah.
You may struggle to find someone who can pay a fair price on this plane.
Sorry, I need a moment. Oh, that much? Cool. Well, Neumann, do a good job. It would be really nice to have that armor around us. Just again, drink a lot of like I'll even throw you in an elixir to help you with the trials ahead.
Neumann writes a list for so long that he spends the entire hour writing a list of things to buy. The entire hour it takes him to prepare the test.
Oh my god.
All right.
That's incredible.
Anya and Bertie, is there anything you two are doing during that hour?
Anya was trying to learn a language. I can't remember what the language was. Which
Infernal?
I'll research what it is and get back after our break within the next episode. But she'll be reading more of her language book.
Okay.
Yeah, your Duolingo.
Would it not be?
Duolingo.
Does Anya know Infernal?
Yeah, I think it was
I'm
Infernal.
assuming it would be Infernal.
To try and talk to Hafren, although she can already kind of.
It might have been Infernal.
Yeah.
Because the rider was a Duolingo owl with horns, so yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Alright.
That's great. Buddy kind of, I guess, like, because it's only an hour to prep, he's just kind of sitting there, kind of with like his fingers laced together, looking a bit anxious, but in case, like, yeah, he looks a little like more uncomfortable than usual, but then he like tries to like count a little bit of money, gaze at the gold armor that Neumann might win, the relaxing stuff. But yeah, it
I'm
looks
just
a little
gonna-
bit out of sorts.
I'm just going to prepare some spells
All right.
because I'm
Good
not sure
idea.
if I like the ones I have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Neumann, here you go. 1 Bertie's elixir. Now don't use it all at once. Hopefully they don't disqualify you for performance enhancing potions. But because I'm so generous, just let me when you get the armor, just let me touch it or something. I just want to be in its presence. That's not too much to ask. Yeah, maybe just a couple of scrapings from just the inside of the wrist, maybe, or something the back of the leg.
I was going to say thank you for the gift, but I guess it's not a gift.
Well, it's charity. I mean, I could be charging you for this wonderful elixir, but what's a fair deal? Would you say?
Well, how about we make a bet?
Okay. Yeah.
If I do pass this test, you can touch the armor.
Okay.
If I don't pass the test, however, I get to keep this birdie's elixir, and unfortunately, there will be no repayment for it. And obviously, you'll have to convince someone else to let you touch the armor. And I'll throw in some mayonnaise.
Well, I prefer not to have any mayonnaise. I'm not a fan of it
All right,
personally.
Yep, sure. I'll make it a little bit more fair for you. Yep, no mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's the downside. Yeah, okay, all right. I'm assuming you'll die if you don't get the armor, if you don't complete this task and get the armor. So I suppose that's fair.
What is with
yeah.
you guys? I just die occasionally, not that often.
Oh yeah, no, you're like the muscle of the team, even though you don't got big muscles or anything. But yeah, be careful, okay?
Will
Enjoy
do.
the elixir. You can thank me for it later. Again, multiple times, please.
I don't
Yeah.
want that. I would like. Oh yeah, definitely that. And then
It's just rummaging through his bag, pondering. I guess he does that all the
um,
time.
he's rummaging through his bag, and then he stops and remembers that you gave him the birdie's elixir, and he looks at it, and he's like, I know it probably won't do anything, but just on the off chance that it does, he takes off the cork and he completely skulls it.
Excellent. You feel slightly more something hyperactive?
I feel more.
Yeah, you feel more.
Exponentially, some would say.
Absolutely.
All right, look, that's good enough. I don't want to overthink this, so I'm good to go. Newman's good to go.
Excellent.
All right. Yeah. And no one wants to do anything else during that hour?
Nah, Anya's just gonna keep reading.
All right. So, let me just check on this. Yeah. So, you are ushered into a sort of makeshift arena. And you see on each corner of the arena is a sort of what appear to be arcano-mechanical ballistae of some sort.
He's his ballistae?
Yeah, so one on each corner.
Okay, well, he immediately casts Enhance ability, and he's going to give himself Cat's Grace,
All right. So
which is advantage on dexterity checks.
the older priestess says to you, you have 10 minutes to do with what you wish in the arena. Make preparations, and after that 10 minutes, the challenge will be sent out.
Anya goes off to try and buy some fantasy popcorn, which I'm sure is actually just popped corn.
Magically popped. Is there like a popcorn vendor near the arena?
Bertie, would you like some cocoa, some popcorn?
Oh yeah, for sure. I love the stuff.
Wonderful. I will bring some back.
Oh,
Front row
thanks.
seats. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
The "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" theme is playing off a TV radio in the background.
Yeah. I guess it's like little mechanoid thing. So
Yeah, they're little tinkering
so cute.
radios.
Cool. So there's a few things Neumann wants to do. So first things first, he wants to just have a quick look at the room. So there's 4 ballistas. Can you sort of find out where the challenge might appear from? Is there something in the ground? Is there a palisade gate or something?
There is a small kind of arcane circle, almost like a limited. It's similar kind of symbology to the teleportation circle, but nowhere near as powerful or wide-ranging or anything like that.
Okay. Is there anything nearby that circle that Neumann might be able to climb?
Not really, no.
Okay, that's fine. He can work something out after that. Cool. He wants to go have a look at these ballistae.
Okay. You do notice that they are out of order. They don't seem to be completely destroyed, but they are broken. It would take a couple of minutes to repair each one.
Well, he will be repairing as many as he can, while still leaving himself maybe a minute.
Okay.
To get back to the middle.
So roll me a tinkering check. The Tinker's Tools.
Yeah. Oh, that fell off. That one.
Nat
No,
one.
that's an 11.
Yeah, this one you're struggling to work out.
All right, I guess he only really has time for like maybe one more.
It took you about a minute to kind of get this one to a point where it's like you realize, oh, I'm not going to be able to repair this. I've messed something up. I'm not going to be able to repair this in the time I've got.
That's all good. He goes on to another one.
All right. So roll me another Tinker's check.
Better. So that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So, with that, you repair it. You also discover in the process of repairing it that there does seem to be a sort of auto target, auto fire feature on them that you can set up. You would need to key in the target, but basically you can take an action to key in a target, and it will the auto firing feature will last for a minute. It has 5 different shot types that it can take. There's the acid, fire, frost, lightning, and poison. The nature of these shots you're not sure, but
Okay. Does it look like it could maybe link up to the others, or does he get the idea that these ballistae do not talk to each other?
they do not talk to each other.
Okay, cool. He goes on to the next one.
All right. Make me another tinker check.
Come on, please. That's better than the other one. That's a 26.
26. So yeah, again, same thing. You fix it up and you get the auto system online to the point where it'll just take an action to get it ready.
Okay, how much time do we have left?
You've probably got about 5 minutes.
Oh, onto
maybe
the third
maybe
one.
a little less, maybe 4.
Yeah, onto the third one.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
I guess technically he's repaired 2, couldn't do 1 onto the 4th. I believe there was 1 in
Yeah.
each corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. On to the last one that he can do.
All right. Roll to repair.
22.
22. All right. Yeah, that handily repairs it. So you've got 3 repaired.
And obviously, there's no target yet, so he's not going to do anything else with that. What? Yep. Yeah, we're just going to, I guess, yeah. We're going to hide behind a ballista and wait. He's already cast a Enhance ability with Cat's Grace.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's just going to wait and hide and see.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Neumann, go fix those robot-y things. Good luck.
You see a hand just pop out of nowhere. Like a thumbs up, sorry, not a hand.
Anya is reading, and without looking up, she also throws a thumbs up and then grabs some popcorn.
Okay.
She also, in your cocoa, Birdie, she made sure it was spiked with brandy. So
Betty is like grabbing that. He's like taking a sip while holding out with another hand his flask, about to pour it. He's like, "Oh, nice!" And puts another dash in there and then continues to chug it.
All right. So you wait out the rest of the time, and you see this creature becomes summoned onto the circle on the ground. It is almost like this giant mechanical scorpion. It's like made entirely of iron, and it seems to have a sort of sparking energy coming off the tip of the stinger.
Oh, that screams paralysis to me. Oh no. Okay.
Roll for initiative.
Cool. That is subpar. That is very subpar. That's a 9.
9.
But I'm hiding, so I feel like I'm good.
All right. Yeah. Roll me the stealth for the hiding.
Now this will be at disadvantage, I believe, because I'm wearing my plate.
Yes.
Sure. 25. No, wait, that would just be 24, sorry. I rolled a 10 and 11, so that's why I went...
All right. Noted.
24.
All right. So, you, even with your abysmal roll, you still won initiative.
What? Ooh, okay. Oi.
I rolled really poorly for its initiative.
Alrighty. I want to inspect this thing a little bit further if I can, because I have the time. But my intent is to use the ballista on this thing.
Yep.
So, obviously he sees, like, lightning, so he definitely thinks
Yeah.
that's probably not a good thing to use on this.
Yeah.
But yeah, is there anything, like, maybe its behavior? Is it like a certain section which looks like, I don't know, it's glowing red on this mechanical beast?
No, it seems to be skittering around trying to seek you out.
Okay, cool. Well, I believe, was it acid was one of the ballistae?
Acid is one of the options.
I believe...
Big green, actually, no, big orange button.
Okay, he presses the
Indicate.
big orange... Well, at first he keys the target. On
Okay. So, roll me just a flat intelligence check.
Sure. Oy. 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right. So, you, as far as you can tell, you managed to key it in.
Yep.
And yeah, so this is you see it discharge a line of acid towards the mechanical scorpion. Can you roll me 4d10?
4d10. Rightio. That's you and you. So that, oh god. Hey, no, that's good actually. So one was 1 damage,
Yeah.
one was 10,
Nice.
one was 7, and one was 5.
So total was
17, 18, 23. 23
Alright.
acid damage.
nice. Now that does. So that's your turn. Or are you gonna do something with movement or bonus?
Now, how far away am I from the next ballista? Like, how long does it take to get?
You're probably about 60 feet away from either one.
Okay, I'm going to book it to the next ballista.
Yep.
If possible, the one furthest away from it.
Okay.
So I'll use my bonus action to, and if I need to, my feline's agility, but I shouldn't need to. Should be able to just dash
Yeah.
to get there. So, and I'm going to, yeah, it's not technically hiding, but I'm going to be behind it. So I'm
Okay.
not. I guess I can't hide because I have used an
No.
action, but yeah,
And you've used your bonus action as well.
I'm just behind it, so there's no direct line
Yeah.
of sight.
All right. So it did see you running across though. So
Yeah.
it is going to skitter towards you, and it just because it's got reach. It does just have enough reach to get at you.
Reach, damn, that's something I haven't had to deal with for a very long time.
Yeah. So it's going to start with a
Spring
sting
shield.
attack.
Spring shield.
All
I'm, not,
right.
I'm not risking taking damage this early on.
So that is a 10.
Yeah.
And then it gets 2 claw attacks as
Rolled a
well.
7.
Which are also both 3s. So
Oh.
10 again.
Phew.
Excellent.
Alright.
Watch out for the big gross robot bug thing, Neumann.
Yep.
You
Thank
can
you.
do it, Neumann.
Yeah, good luck.
Alright. So top of the initiative round, the acid jet is gonna go off again. Can you roll me 4d10?
Sure. Alright, so that is... Oh god, what is that? That's an 8, 3, so that's a total of 11 so far. Oh, nice! So 21, 26.
26. Now, this time it does manage to make its save to kind of crouch itself down. But, yeah, it is still damaged a bit.
Okay.
And it is your go.
Okay, he's going to key in the target again for this ballista onto the scorpion if he can.
Alright, roll me an intelligence check.
Sure.
And what
Acid.
type?
Acid.
Acid.
Actually, can you reflect on how it reacted to the acid? Did it seem like it was...
It doesn't seem to be reacting at all. Like, you can see that the acid is doing damage to its form,
Yeah.
but it's not like it's recoiling or anything.
What were the other options? It was poison.
So acid, fire, frost, lightning, and poison.
All right, he might try frost with this one, and he rolled.
Okay.
Oh, much better. That is a 14 for this flat intelligence check.
Okay, 14. Yeah, so that seems to be successful.
So this is a frost.
Yeah. So, roll me 4d10.
And then this thing is using reach, so I don't believe it's in. Oh, hang on. How does reach work? Is reach simply the attack, or is reach just a passive thing where I can't disengage from that?
You would have to disengage to get out
Yeah.
to move away because it's got reach.
So that's 16, 15. 15, 19, 21 frost.
21. It does seem to be damaged by this, not incredibly so. Like it seems to take the brunt of it. but that seems to be more a matter of luck than a matter of any sort of resistance it has in that form. I will actually need you to also make a Constitution save for that, because it is a sphere that expands out.
Okay, perfect. So it's a Constitution. Let me just double check. Is this something I can use? I think was it not dodge, but it was...
No, because this is Constitution.
Yeah, thought so. Okay.
You're talking about evasion, aren't you?
Evasion, yeah. The one I just got. So for a Constitution saving throw, that's okay. Oh no, probably not. 13.
13, that is not enough, so you take the full damage that you just rolled.
Yep.
Of cold damage. And your speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Uh-oh. That's fine.
Yeah. So you still have movement and bonus action.
Oh, that actually complicates what I was going to do next. So how much damage do I take?
What was it you rolled before?
21, I think.
21. Okay.
21, I think.
I think so.
Damage done.
If it was different, it was only by a couple of points.
Yeah. Well, I definitely don't want to get anywhere near this. Well, it's going to follow me now. Oh, that's annoying. Oh no, what have I done? I should have done acid. So I've got movement and action.
Now you get the idea that if you take an action to change the type of damage coming out, then it will change what it is.
Yes, but it's an action. Yeah.
But it's still gonna auto fire at least once of the frost before it gets to that point.
I'm just trying to do math. So if my speed is now reduced by 10, then oh god, I won't be able to make it to the next ballistae.
You can, using feline agility, dash dash as your bonus action and your movement,
and take the attack.
But you would have to take an opportunity attack.
And I guess I've already used my reaction. No, I haven't.
No, you haven't.
My reaction. Okay, yeah, I'll take the attack of opportunity. I'll get to the next ballistae.
All right. Just make
and
sure.
I will be using Spring Shield.
All right. So that is a 23.
All right.
What does your AC come to with the Spring Shield?
I think that's 23. 19 4. Yeah, 23. So
wow. So you just managed to kind of duck under the tail as the stinger comes for you.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
that was a close one.
Yeah, cool. I duck under and then I bolt, I guess. Yeah.
All right. But it is then its go.
That's fine. So I just get up to another ballistae, and again I hide behind it. I guess out of the way of the other ballistae. Not that it's gonna do anything, but
so it's gonna go to attack you again. So starting with its claw. Spring Shield's still up, so 20's not gonna hit.
No.
Second claw. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna hit. And then Stinger. It has not hit you once.
Yeah, I'm hitting myself.
Alright. Okay, so now, yeah, it's gonna, so the acid's gonna go off. It needs to make its save. Oh, I'm just, picturing this out. You're gonna need to make the save against the acid as well.
Okay. Sure.
So that is a dexterity save though.
Cool. Or evasion's reaction. Yeah, whatever. Evasion. I'm just gonna stay and fight this thing now.
Yeah, because this is the top of the new initiative, so...
Yeah, evasion.
Yeah. Okay. You still need to roll.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
It's just that if I... Yeah. So, that is the same I did for the... So that's a 19.
19. That's enough. Now, is it evasion that's the reaction one, or uncanny dodge?
I want to do
Uncanny
evasion, which is
dodge
just
is the
take half
reaction.
damage, isn't it?
Evasion is.
Evasion is just when you succeed, you take nothing. When you
Okay.
fail, you
cool.
take half.
Yeah, I'm using that one then. Yeah. So I rolled a 19 for my dexterity save.
Yeah, so you take nothing.
Excellent.
Uh,
I'll be taking this armor, thank you.
but it takes damage.
Okay.
Can you roll me 4d10 acid, please?
8. 18. 20. 25.
25.
25
Okay.
acid.
Now the frost. So roll me a Constitution save, please.
Oh wow, that's even worse. That's a 6.
Yeah. So.
Oh, by the way, also, I need to roll Constitution saving throw for my concentration spell.
Yes.
Which I should have had a advantage. No. So my concentration, I got 13, and before I took 21.
So that's
So
enough.
that's still up, and then this time, I'll find out how much damage I'm taking first. The frost. So the frost damage is 9. 15. 22.
22. Okay, so it took half. It made it saved.
2, and my Constitution saving throw after taking 22 was a. Is that a 19 or 16? 19. Cool.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now it is your go.
Excellent. I now will press fire. Let's get elemental in this bitch.
All right. So
3
This is an-
elements.
this is another line. Roll me 6d10.
Ooh. Okay. Sure.
Come on, Neumann, I want to touch that armor. Take a little scraping off it.
I'm working on it. So 15. 20. This is the worst roll so far. 29.
29.
Yes.
Okay, so it does take some damage, but it basically shrugs it off. Because
Noted.
it both has resistance and made it save.
Yeah.
Alright. It is looking quite shaky though. Like it's quite damaged. There's smaller components kind of shaking around on its form.
Well, I guess I'm on the ballista, so unless it's an AoE, do I have to save as well?
So with the fire, it's not an AoE, it's a line,
Yeah.
which is
Cool.
a sort of AoE, but like you're behind the point of origin.
Cool.
Okay.
Now, does it have reduced speed as well? Can it make it to where I am?
I'm trying to think.
Because I can't
whether
remember if it ended up scurrying over to me, but it didn't do the save from memory.
I'm trying to think which saves it succeeded on, which ones
Because I'm
it's
pretty sure
failed.
you said it got attacked by the frost. It looked like it hurt it, but that was a matter of luck, which I'm assuming means it didn't.
It
do it
saved,
save, yeah.
so it's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I think both times it's been hit with the cold, it has saved. Been the acid that it hasn't had great luck against. So its speed is not reduced.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Come get me, boy. Cool.
Whereas
That's
yours,
pretty sure that's
Yeah.
all I can do.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess with my movement, yeah, there's no point in me disengaging or anything like that. So I guess bonus action, try and hide behind the ballista somewhere. See if I can like get it to. Oh, I can't even do that because I need to disengage. Yeah, look, just dodge. Bonus action. Dodge.
Okay. Yeah. Is that one of your?
I believe so. Features, traits.
Cunning action. Dash, disengage, or hide.
Or hide. Oh, that's poopy. That's the big poopy. All right, well, I'm just going to stand there.
All right. Yeah, otherwise dodge is an action.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll ready my rapier. Because I basically got no more ballistae left. So.
Okay. So it is going to claw at you. Well, it's going to multi-attack. It's going to start by clawing at you.
Okay, spring shield because I think this is one of my last spring shields.
The first one misses. The second one misses, and then it's sting. I have been rolling like crap tonight. It misses again.
And my AC is 20. If that changes.
Yeah,
anything.
no, it doesn't because I've been rolling horribly.
Okay. I'm very glad for this.
I think I got like a 6, a 1, and a 2 that round.
I rolled a 1 for spring shield, so.
So top of the round, the I think the acid is finished up.
Mm-hmm.
The cold is going to go again. So both need to make a con save.
Finally, a good roll. 18.
All right. Yeah. It also saves. So roll me the frost damage.
7. 10, 19. I think that's it. 19.
19.
Because it's 40,
Okay.
10. So yeah, 19.
All right.
Do I take half or? How does that work?
Yes. You take half.
Okay, 7. Done.
All right. Yeah, and the fire. Roll a. No, you don't need to make a save for that. That was cocked. That it fails on the fire. Roll me the 6d10.
6d10. So that is 10. Ooh. 26. 30. 36.
36. Okay. It's.
Gets halved. Yeah, I know.
It is.
That's
it
sad
is.
face.
Yeah. But it's looking pretty damaged. And it is your go.
Okay, cool. Well, let me just see if there's any badass things I can do. Nah. Alright, cool. Yeah, he's just going to, I guess, climb on top of the balustrade and try and pierce this thing down the middle with his rapier.
Alright, roll to hit.
So he's going to start with the luck blade rapier and then offhand with his vicious rapier.
Alright.
So, first attack, and I believe, let me just double check the spell, enhance ability, which
Is
I need
ability checks,
I need
not
to-
attacks, I believe.
that's alright, just want to double check. Yeah, it dexterity checks, it says.
Yeah.
That's fine. I just need to see if I still have that, which I do not. So that's gone. Okay, cool. I attack it and I roll. 22 to hit.
22. That definitely hits.
Okay, cool. So that is, and this is the first time I've used this in battle, 1d8 plus 5. Oh, 6 damage, 6 piercing.
Yeah. You manage to get it into one of the gaps in the plating and jam up the cogs inside it, and it collapses.
No way, with 6 damage?
It.
What an anticlimactic way to finish this battle.
I know. The ballistae did so much to it.
Whoa, Neumann!
Sorry, is the fight over? Did
You guys are the
survive?
worst.
I
You are the
think so?
worst.
I don't know.
These birdies being supportive.
He looks alive, so that's a bonus.
Yeah,
Damn.
he's looking. Yeah, he sort of like puts his blade up like that, and then like walks away back to the entrance.
Alright.
But yeah, cool.
And that is where we're going to leave it for this session, for this episode.
Oh, congratulations, Neumann.
Yes, sword raised highly in the air,
Challenge
blood
done.
trail dripping from where the remains of an electrified, acid, fiery scorpion once laid. Neumann makes his way into the dark hall, ready to meet his friends again.
All right. So, hope you enjoyed it, guys.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next week, guys.
Bye.
Which star sign will Neumann take on next?
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.